be locked in. It'll be the Rel in the end, so a little bit more standard coming out. But a very good combo nonetheless. You know, Magnet Storm with the face call. You can just be thrown into...
It's not enough to just be a Niddle. You need to be aggressive. You need to get kill participation. Meteor has been uncontested in his first clear. He's had this winning bot lane, actually, and he might be able to leverage off of it.
Flash all in the bottom side, and that's a kill onto Missing. Beautifully done as the burn will finish the job. Meteor grabs himself first blood. In the meantime, Kanavi's chunked, but Drake almost done already as Kanavi tries to move in. Maybe can find a long-range spear, but didn't have any vision. They will be smart. I think Meteor can just start this one off, as JDG are going to try and face check.
So, one thing that could happen, Ruler on the Misfortune does have a lot of move speed. He's going to be hit first.
I mean, Yagao has so much damage and denying the crash down with the Buster shot as well. Nicely done, Yagao. He can't quite finish it.
So close, Sheer just gets himself that footwork shield from the E. Bertle very, very close to showing exactly why this is one of his preferred champions. Meteor getting missing on court again.
Yeah. Cancelled the recall, and that'll be a Rend, that'll be Xiaoya grabbing himself a kill. Nicely done here in the bot side by LGD. His bot side chickens are up, as opposed to his top side chickens, I don't know. I guess Nidalee sees both chickens as hers. Jin Zhao trying to contest vision here. LGD have started this Drake off. JDG toying with the idea of a contest, but it doesn't feel like the positioning's great. Bertle's here too. Yagao immediately going to be denied the escape by Bertle, and that's 2 for LGD on top of the Drake.
Bertle roams down on Bertle, makes a difference. He struggled in that first game on the Camille. The Poppy has been something he's found a lot
of in Italy, but these fights are working out for LGD. This Kalista ahead as well for Xiaoya. Is LGD now grouping up in the mid lane? Are we just going to have a fight in the mid lane for these second grubs here? Hai Chao going to be caught by the depth charge. Yagao sent backwards, as is Ruler, but Jin Zhao can't finish anything off here. Bullet time still available, and everybody's grouped up for it. Everybody backs away though, LGD surviving the early damage.
I felt like more than one person was going to die there, but Xiaoya gets pounced on by Kanavi. Kanavi trying to save the backside of that fight. Thing is, LGD still survive with enough people to stand in top river. Meteor can just throw his entire basic combos at the grubs which have spawned to hopefully get a whole host of them. JDG trying to stop that from happening. They're trying to get control of mid lane. Yagao not that high HP though, quite hard for them to fight.
I mean, Missing is still not a part of this play. He's just about to arrive as Sheer actually gets one of the grubs. Jin Zhao X flashes backwards to start the fight, but JDG just take him down. That's going to be Ruler grabbing a grub as well. Anyone but the junglers as Meteor forced away by Sheer. Birdo will be flicked back in and surely goes down at this point. Ruler has the damage, or does he? Yagao flashes forward for another. The bomb on Hai Chao said, okay, he noticed. Doesn't kill his own teammate there, but Birdo still low. Kanavi looking to flank at this point as Meteor goes wide on the Pillar of Flame. JDG still chasing for more. The spear, dodged the hook, dodged, Missing, can't find his mark, and Meteor walks away.
How the heck did JDG manage to do that, huh? They walk away with 4 grubs at the end of that. They walk away with a set of kills available. But it means that you don't get as much crit. You really want that Lord Doms, and you can't double stack anymore. So it's kind of like a, well, it's just the best item you can get. If you could still double stack them, yeah, that'd be so, so powerful.
Unfortunately, Ruler not going to believe in Yagao enough to sacrifice his own doms. Missing goes in. Jin Zhao happy to tank that hook though as Sheer's TP'd. Every single objective will be a 5v5 this game. It's just the way it's going to be. JDG don't want to let the third Drake go. And it might just be a 50-50 here as Jin Zhao starts the fight. Drake still going. Kanavi trying to get in for the smite. Jin Zhao goes down and Sheer flashes out the other side. Bullet time comes in. Drake goes to JDG. They find a kill and they find the objective.
Anti-synergy from LGD. As soon as Jin Zhao goes in, Bertle's punching them away, so the engage really doesn't work out. And what did we just say? JDG, they have that Herald, they have the 4 grubs. They can destroy these towers so easily.
In the meantime, it's like, okay, you guys fight over the control ward spot. We'll just take a tier 2 in the mid lane.
I think what they're doing is saying, look, if we hold them here, we can push elsewhere. They are looking for the fight.
They actually get a kill. They find the 3v3. JDG just send LGD packing at the bottom side. Ruler's behind them, and he's got bullet time. Oh god, this is a disaster for LGD. Okay, TP comes through from Bertle to deny the potential dive. Oh my goodness, that felt scary for a moment.
Okay, I'm trying to rationalize this. When you get that W max, which is close to doing your max at second, you get so much passive move speed, you can move around the map really quickly.
Gee, way back in the day when like Loken was the AD carry.
Yeah.
it was kind of the Yagao and Kanavi show. It was just Kanavi was the big carry, and I feel like the roles have changed somewhat. Not that Kanavi never goes for these carries, but that Yagao has stepped up to do a little bit more of the carrying, a little bit less of the facilitating. River and an important Drake soul point for them in a series where they have been able to contest JDG to some extent, but still have fallen behind. Birdall gets his ult denied by Sheer, but they just go straight onto the Drake. Kanavi over the wall, and he finds it, of course! He finds it, it's Kanavi, flashes out of the play as well as Jinzhao dies on the other side. Kanavi goes back in, perhaps too deep on that one, and falls. Bullet time forces them into a corner here. Ruler has to carry those. The rest of JDG has fallen down. Sheer onto the back line, looking for Birdall at this point, as Ruler looks for a little bit more. Double already turns it into the triple. 2v2 left on the map, but JDG got the Drake. Complete vision control of this top side. Start the Baron off. Missing and Sheer look to play bouncers here. Deny entry for Meteor, for Birdall, for Jinzhao. Sheer gonna do exactly that as Baron is down to 3k. It will be smited away just about in time as Birdall now manages to knock one away, but he might just answer with his own life. That's top laner for top laner. No, Birdall survives. He gets out of there. Meteor now chunked as he looks to follow up onto this fight. Bullet time doesn't really find its mark. Fate's call pulls one to safety. LGD is still going strong in the fight as Ruler gets knocked up and LGD flip it back onto its head. LGD with 2 off the back of the Baron play, but Kanavi gets Meteor. What on earth are these fights, Nymera?
It's so split because JDG managed to get that because the buckler shield, the bullet time's not getting that much value because it's split. LGD managed to just find their way through the cracks. Up into the bullet time.
Keeping our eyes on Ruler, but also Xiaoya is definitely at the point where Kalista can do massive damage in these scraps. Jinzhao is chunked in. Yagao's actually found Xiaoya off on the side. The bomb ticking on his head, but Jinzhao finds the engage, flashes in, and that's Yagao gone. Xiaoya will be traded by Sheer, who does manage to answer the play. Birdall in the meantime going down, as is Jinzhao, and suddenly JDG, after their mid laner is picked, find an opportunity. Sheer is a miracle worker in this one, as Meteor left alone and will fall. JDG 4v1 as Hai Zhao is finished off with a snipe from Kanavi. He's entering the Olympics with javelins like that. JDG, break open the base.
And if you want to know why Kanavi gets the Nidalee pass, he just had a 5,000 damage Nidalee team fight with basically 0 setup, hitting javelin after javelin. And LGD, filled full of spears, will see themselves at the back end of a 0-2.
Just like that, JDG, who needs a Drake? They end the game, 14-12 in 28 minutes. Not as clean as the first game, although the first game wasn't that clean. Not that clean of a series, to be honest.